What up, my fellow AI enthusiasts? Today we're going to talk about a National Security Hackathon that I recently went to in SF, and there was some cool sponsors and cool data. And this video will talk about the project and the future of AI and national security, as there was a lot of awesome people there. I got to talk to a lot of sponsors, a lot of government contractors, and understand what the defense sector looks like and where AI is going to take us. So the problem that we were solving for was that data is hard to understand. And especially national security data, there's like millions of records. And imagine you just purchase a lot of data from one of these sources, but there's security professionals in your organization that have to be onboarded quickly, as everything is time sensitive in the defense sector. So the solution was an AI co-pilot for the security agents to reduce onboarding time and increase speed and interpretability of the data, make visualizations, summarizations, flowcharts to help them out. So we utilized regular large language models and visual LLMs to help understand the data. And we are the defenders. So this is my article, National Security Hackathon, AI's role in securing the nation. And me and my sister hacked it out over a weekend, and Cerebral Valley sponsored this hackathon. It was great. There are some of the sponsors behind the CTO of the CIA, which was really awesome. Got to talk to him and meet everyone, a lot of the sponsors. Addressing the problem, enhancing data accessibility for security analysts. So the main challenge was there's like a lot of data from a lot of sources, social media, news outlets, drone footage, satellite imagery. The data is complex and not easily accessible. So we wanted to better understand some of the war data between Russia and Ukraine. For example, so as a solution, we made an AI-powered bot where it integrates all these data sources, and the average national security analyst could go onto the bot, chat with it, and receive insights from the data that their organization purchased. AI and national security, a new frontier. These AI really has the potential to unlock the trend and make the data more interpretable for the normal security agent. There's Anduril, and Shield Capital, to name a few. These were the sponsors that we actually used. Vanavir Labs, which was a data source where it compiled a lot of the social media data around Russia and Ukraine. There was Skyfi, which was satellite imagery data where you can pick anywhere in the world and get awesome satellite images. There's Primer, which was news data, and Dedrone, which was a combination of drone logs. So you could get all these drone CSV of data where you could make flight paths and things like that. So this is the satellite image we used. As you can see, it looks small right now, but it was a couple gigabyte file, which meant the satellite image had great detail. And how would you put this into an LLM? Because there's no way I can just throw this into a regular LLM and get reasonable outputs from it. So there's a couple options which you can explore. The segment anything model by Facebook, which allows you to identify individual parts from the image, or you can chunk the image in a normal cropping method and feed the LLM that. Of course, fine-tuning the LLM and having a couple examples and responses will definitely help out. But we were able to get the LLM to detect construction activity. For example, there's a crane in the image and it was able to detect that. So even just throwing in the image, it can detect whether if or not there's construction activity on a particular site. So it's pretty exciting stuff. So this is social media log data. It's pretty interesting, but it's very unstructured, not much interpretability right out of the box. And these are huge files of social media logs, and we transformed them into flowcharts. So it was easier for people to understand what's going on at a glance versus trying to understand each log or make different visualizations from that. We used the drone data to make a heat map of active sources of the data, but we could also utilize other sources of data such as drone footage and things like that to get a better idea of what's going around in the field. So we used news data that was from Primer. That also was we made flowcharts from. And the future directions is very bright for the intersection of AI and national security. I think this could be used not just for national security applications, but for a variety of applications. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.